There aren't many travelers now that the orcs are here. Have you lost your way, or are you headed for the village?
What village?
So you lost your way after all. If you keep following the path to the coast, you'll get to Cape Dun.
And what will I find there?
Same thing you find everywhere these days. Orcs and mercenaries. Maybe you'll find work there if you're lucky.
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter, but times are tough. Too many wolves and not enough game. Luckily, the orcs gave me a really good price for wolf skins.
Could you teach me how to hunt?
Of course I could. But what's in it for me?
What do you need?
Bring me 10 wolf skins that I can sell. The orcs in Cape Dun have plenty. And then I'll show you how to hunt.
Show me your goods.
Oh, a new face. I'm a mercenary. My name is Silas.
I am...
Another poor devil just trying to get by. I know what it's like. It's the same with all of us. Report to Buford. Maybe he's got some work for you. If I'm lucky, you'll get my job.
Who is Buford?
He's the boss here, at least of us mercenaries. So, if you aren't exactly an orc and belong to Uruk, he's your only chance to get a foot in the door here. You'll find him at the end of the main street. He's usually standing outside his hut.
What are you doing here?
I have to watch these slaves. One of them ran off not too long ago. Since then, we can't leave the slaves unguarded for a moment.
What's in the city?
City? Cape Dun may be a lot of things, but it sure isn't a city. There isn't even a decent bar here. But at least there's work to be had. You'll be all right.
You should go now.
You better go, otherwise we'll get in trouble.
What is it now, Mora?
What's your job in this town?
Town! Cape Dun is a filthy backwater slum. I would rather join my brothers outside Vengard, the capital of your marionette king, than guard this place here.
Is there anything you need?
Oh yes, I need peace and quiet in this town, so don't you start any trouble. Stay away from things that aren't yours, and don't beat anyone up unless we say you can. I hope you get my drift, Mora.
Certainly.
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
Hey, you. You look like you could use a few extra pieces of gold.
Who are you?
Hashishin, a servant of Beliar. I come from the south, from beyond your borders. I have come to your country to offer the orcs my services as a slave hunter.
You're enslaving humans for the orcs?
It's a job like any other. Just recently, I even sold the orcs a real paladin.
You sold a paladin to the orcs?
He's up in the lighthouse. The orcs are interrogating him. He fetched a decent price here, but his equipment was worthless. Some broken armor, a worthless chalice, and a few odds and ends.
What became of the captured paladin's equipment?
It's with Urkras. He gave me a measly 50 gold coins for it.
What do you expect me to do in return for your gold?
One of my slaves has escaped. Harek, that mangy mutt. I can't leave here, and I need someone to go and catch him for me. What about you? You don't look like you're the squeamish sort.
I will not hunt people.
Times have changed. Your king no longer rules here. You had better get used to it, or you won't get far with us.
Here it says something about alchemy. I don't have the ingredients for that. Too hard.
Behave yourself in this city, newcomer, or else you'll wind up feeding the fish.
Whose house is this?
Urek lives here. He is the boss of the city. Don't get any ideas about going through this door without permission, understand? No, we do not know if we can trust you.
Don't even think about it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This chest belongs to Gamal. Touch it, and I'll chop off your hand.
I see.
Stop! Not one step further.
I've never seen you around here. What do you want?
What are you doing here?
I am the town alchemist, and I'm very busy.
Can you teach me about alchemy?
Do something for me, then I will see what I can do for you.
Sell me your potions.
Do I look like I would sell my goods to just anyone? You will have to do something for that, Master of Audacity.
What do you want?
I need a bag of ingredients for my work. Fetch me a dozen, and maybe we can get into business.
Where can I find healing plants?
Look up by the lighthouse. I saw some there yesterday.
You're new here, aren't you? Did you come to work for the orcs?
Are you in charge here?
Yes, but only over the mercenaries. The orcs are the masters of the city. But it's not so bad living as a mercenary for the orcs. What about you? I can use a strong fellow like you.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Sure, why not?
Hey, you! Come here. My goods still haven't arrived. What is it you mercenaries actually do all day?
But
Silence! I want you to bring my goods back to me. And you better not come here again before you do.
It doesn't get much worse.
do you still have the stuff from the captured paladin?
Yeah, a bunch of useless junk and a strange chalice.
Can I have the chalice?
100 gold coins.
Do you really think? Sure, why not?
Sell me the captured paladin's chalice.
Here, I can't do anything with it anyway.
It doesn't matter to you.
What goods are you waiting for?
3 large packages with my name on them. Big, sturdy wooden crates. You stupid mercenaries let those lousy bandits on the coast steal them. My goods are bound to still be there. Go and get them.
I would turn right around and get out of here if I were you.
Why?
There's nothing going on here, man. No gold, no women, and we're out of booze more often than not. Can you imagine guard duty with no booze? The only entertainment we ever get is the arena fights up by the tower.
What would you rather do besides being on guard duty at night?
Wage a hefty battle against that bandit scum. That's what I would like.
What exactly do you mean?
Never heard of Ortega? He's the boss of the bandits in the coastal region. Tough bunch, those bandits. I would just love to sort them out.
Do you always whine like that?
Give me a bottle of booze and the two of us will be the best of friends. Deckard won't part with anything, that skinflint.
Here, I've got a bottle of booze for you.
Thanks, man. That hits the spot.
All right.
Put that weapon away. Good decision.
Tell me, where can I find healing plants around here?
Well, if you go further up the mountain, you might get lucky. Just make sure that you don't end up as a feast for the wolves.
Don't fool around here, stranger, or the orcs will punish us.
What are you doing here?
I'm a slave to the orcs. They make me work as a woodcutter on this farm. I'm working my butt off here, even though I'm actually a blacksmith, damn it. But a smith doesn't count for much with the orcs if he's only human.
You're a blacksmith? Can you teach me your art then?
Ha! How can I do that without a forge? I'm sorry, but that's asking too much. Find me a smithy with no orcs around, and I will show you whatever I can.
I see. I will set you free.
Balderdash, the orcs are going to skin you alive.
What are you doing here, Mora? Shouldn't you be working in the fields? I hope for your sake that you already have an owner. Otherwise, you belong to me now.
That's what you always say.
I want your slave out there.
You're in no position to want anything. You're going to give me a full explanation, Mora.
I have to go. My owner is waiting for me.
Then go, quickly, and don't come back. I'm keeping an eye on you, Mora. You better not be lying to me.
It's your honor. You have to decide.
If we crack down too hard, we'll run out of slaves.
Shut your trap.
Why are you still here? Beat it before I forget myself.
I have come to challenge you to a duel.
Pretty cocky of you, little man. But whatever you want, you'll have your fight. No one beats me, Mora. Gah! 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 No! No!
Tolerate that anymore.
If we crack down too hard, we'll run out of slaves.
Shut your trap.
What are you waiting for, then? Next time I'll get you, Mora.
I'd prefer a decent piece of meat.
I am sure you must have more important things to do. Leave me alone. I have to work. I am sure you must have more important things to do.
Shut your trap.
You fought well, Mora. What prize do you want for winning your fight?
I want your slave out there.
He isn't worth a successful fight, Mora. You disappoint me. But if you want him, you can have him. And now go. I have things to do.
You are mine now.
What? Really? How did you do that?
It's better if you don't ask.
Fine, but what will you do with me now?
I'll think of something.
All right, I will wait for you here. You're too late. Everything's already gone.
What's your problem?
Look at this mess on the road. The bandits took all my things. Curse Ortega and his gang of filthy swine.
That Ortega. What kind of a person is he?
Ortega doesn't give a hoot for the orcs or anybody else. He's the terror of the entire coastal region. His bandits keep murdering and pillaging like there's no tomorrow. Somebody ought to give him what he has coming, if you ask me.
What did they take from you?
I was on my way to Ardea with 5 crates of lamp oil. Ortega's bandits took all the crates. I'm ruined without my oil.
What are you going to do now?
No idea. I'm waiting for a miracle, or even better, for the next orc patrol that will send me to the mines.
Where's Ortega, the bandit boss, now?
The pig is hiding out in some den of thieves along the coast here. If I knew where he was, I would set the orcs on him.
I see. I'll get your lamp oil back for you.
Oh, don't get my hopes up. I'm a desperate man. But if you really can retrieve my crates, I'll make it worth your while. Leave me alone.
We'll see what happens. Why are you still here? Beat it before I forget myself.
I have come to challenge you to a duel.
Pretty cocky of you, little man. But whatever you want, you'll have your fight. No one beats me, Mora. Yeah! No! Yeah!
That's the way it is.
We should teach the Moras a lesson.
You're not supposed to impress me.
We'll see what happens.
It's your honor. You have to decide.
But there's another problem. Yeah, my bones. I prefer an honorable fight. You fought well, Mora. What prize do you want for winning your fight?
As if we didn't already have enough more.
I want your slave out there.
He isn't worth a successful fight, Mora. You disappoint me. But if you want him, you can have him. And now go. I have things to do.
You're not supposed to impress me.
You are mine now.
What? Really? How did you do that?
It's better if you don't ask.
You
Fine, but what will you do with me now?
I'll think of something.
All right, I will wait for you here.
We have to cut down that.
Will never change. Are you serious? There isn't much that could happen. It's on my head. It's worse. Just stop screwing around.
think I want to hear this.
That's ever so easy.
Someday this will be over.
Think about it.
Some things will never change.
Are you serious?
There isn't much that could happen.
If it goes on like that, I'll never get anywhere.
And it gets worse.
Just stop screwing around.
Don't think I want to hear this.
It's ever so easy.
Someday this will be over. Some things will never change.
Are you serious?
Be very careful when roaming through the woods here. Orc scouts are everywhere in this region.
Tell me more about this place.
This is the largest rebel camp on the coast. We call it Reddock. Many royalists who haven't yet been enslaved by the orcs are hiding here. I really hope for your sake that you aren't a spy for the orcs, or we'll make short work of you.
I see. The orcs don't know about this rebel camp?
If the orcs knew we were hiding out here, they would have certainly killed us by now.
Tell me more about the rebels.
We are the only free humans in Murtana who are still fighting the orcs. Orc patrols are our biggest problem here on the coast. Last night, they came dangerously close.
Where are the orc patrols now?
One orc patrol is constantly on the move. Right now they are between us and Ardea. Another has parked itself on a farm to the east, between here and Cape Dun. If we don't take care of them now, they will stumble upon Reddock sooner or later.
What about the humans working for the orcs?
Most of them are slaves, but there are some human orc mercenaries as well. Within certain limits, they are allowed to move freely among the orcs. I can only hope you're not going to mingle with them.
You should probably do it yourself.
Are you serious?
Sure, why not?
I come from Ardea. We drove the orcs from the village.
Talk to Javier. He already knows about it. One of our scouts saw everything. Javier is down below, in the cavern.
Why should I avoid the orc mercenaries?
People who team up with the enemy are the enemy. The path of the orc mercenary is the easy way, with no freedom, and against Enos, our god.
I'll think about it.
You should probably do it yourself.
I'll take care of the roaming orc patrol.
Do that. But be careful so they don't find our camp here.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
I will go visit the orc patrol on the farm.
Be careful. If they take you for a rebel, they will chop you to pieces.
As if it were so easy.
You don't look like a woodcutter. I think your place is with the warriors down in the cave.
How's it going?
Not so good. We were chased away from our post by aggressive wild boars. I already told the warriors, but they only think about fighting the orcs. If those beasts don't disappear soon, we won't be able to keep working.
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
What will you give me if I kill the wild boars at your post?
I'm just a simple worker, I don't have much. But if you help us out, I'll give you 30 gold coins.
As if it were so easy.
I'll deal with the wild boars. Where are they?
Go up these stairs and go east into the woods a bit.
Got it.
I'll think about it. I'm busy. I'm sure you have something else to do.
Don't bother me.
Some things will never change.
Are you serious?
There isn't much that could happen.
If he goes on like that, he won't get anywhere. It's worse.
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Go mind your own business.
What? Oh, yes. I am a bit jumpy. I'm sorry. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name is Sebastian. I am the alchemist here in Red Oak.
You wear the clothes of a fire mage.
Before the war, I was a high mage of the fire. Then came the day when we fire mages lost our rune magic. And soon after that, the war was over. The robe is all I have left of my rank.
Why did you fire mages lose your magic?
I have spent many sleepless nights trying to answer that question. All I know is that we could no longer hold off the orcs without our rune magic. Many fire mages were killed, and those that survived the debacle fled to the woods.
What will you do now?
I will stay here in Red Oak and study the ancient writings of our ancestors. Legend has it that the Ancient Ones possessed their own kind of magic. It was completely independent of aids such as the runes, from which we draw our magic.
Tell me more about the magic of the Ancient Ones.
All that is certain is that the Ancient Ones existed and that their artifacts can be found everywhere in the ruins. Even today, the only way to learn more about their magic is to unravel the mystery of those ruins. All the surviving fire mages are researching the ancient knowledge.
Tell me more about the artifacts of the Ancient Ones.
The orcs are obsessed with searching for these valuable relics. Every dealer in the land knows that, and will offer you a correspondingly high price. Many artifacts are of great value to us mages as well, such as the fire chalices, for example.
What is so special about the fire chalices?
The fire chalices are ancient, and were thought to have been lost for many years. It is said that they possess powerful magical capabilities. But I am no expert. If you should find a fire chalice, take it to my brethren in Nordmar. They will be able to tell you more about it than I can.
Tell me something about alchemy.
It is the only way of healing and strengthening yourself without magic. I am no expert,
but my abilities are enough to supply Redoc with what is absolutely necessary.
Teach me what you know about alchemy.
I would gladly do that. But unfortunately, I don't have enough ingredients to teach you. If you can get me 10 healing plants, I will share my knowledge with you.
I'll get you some healing plants.
These plants grow almost everywhere. I don't think you will have a problem finding them.
Here are your 10 healing plants.
Wonderful. Now, I can share my knowledge with you.
Teach me something about alchemy. Show me your goods. I don't have the ingredients for that. I don't have the ingredients for that.
Welcome, stranger. What can I do for you? Do you need food, clothes, or maybe a hefty swig from the bottle? Marlowe will sell you everything you need here on the coast.
Who are you?
I am Marlowe. I am the best merchant on the coast, from Ardea all the way to Cape Dunn. What interests me most are valuable items. Items such as silver, gold, and jewels. I take everything.
Where do you get your goods?
We have people in the cities who take care of our supplies. Once you have brought us a few valuables, they will let you know who they are.
What do you do with the junk?
I know ways to convert the stuff into shiny coins, and we need them. So you're supporting a good cause when you bring me the stuff.
Where can I find trade goods here on the coast?
I can give you some information, but not for free.
What is in the wilderness of the coastal region?
The area here is primarily controlled by bandits. The boss of the gang is called Ortega. He collects his booty in a cave somewhere in the north. If there is any loot to be had on the coast, then that's the place.
What can I find in Cape Dunn?
That fat alchemist in Cape Dunn has a chest where he stores his stuff. The orcs pay him with the booty from their campaign. There ought to be some good stuff to be had there.
Show me your goods.
What do you want? I'm sure you have something else to do.
I don't want any trouble. I just can't go on. You'd better go now.
Hey! Hands off! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ah! 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 Ugh.
Nothing to be had. Nothing to be had there.
Next time, it's my turn.
Oh, you're not going to get away with this.
Leave me alone. Put away your weapon.
Would you stop that?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Stop it right now.
Ah!
Don't mess with me again.